What's it like to be on tour with They Might Be Giants?
It is an honor and a pleasure. One of my favorite all-time bands.
Really?
Actually. Right up there with the Beatles and the Who.
Cool. What do you prefer to do? Play live, record? Is there something that you prefer doing?
That's a question that gets asked now and then, and I never really know. I guess I like going to the studio a lot, but I like playing live too, hence my guitar.
Yes.
Here I am.
We appreciate it.
Want to hear a new song?
Sure.
This is a song about Mexican jumping beans.
Very cool.
It's called Jumpin' Beans. When I was just a little boy, my daddy gave me special something, and he explained about the toy. No, they can't go nowhere, though they're jumping. No, they can't go nowhere, though they're jumping. No, they can't go nowhere, though they're jumping. No, they. A time and space began to squirm, and that little squirm turned into bumping. I once did hear a little worm, and they can't go nowhere, though they're jumping. No, 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 they. And though they may not understand, they feel the burning in my hand. Them jumping beans are like no other. Them jumping beans are like no other. Oh yeah. This song is kind of like a cross between a Violent Femmes song and like a Giants tune or something.
Cool.
You think?
Yes.
I don't know, I think.
I like it.
Here's the Violent Femmes part, the Gordon Gano part.
Okay.
Okay. I put the beans in my shirt pocket, so close to my heart that is pumping. I'd even take them in a rocket, but I can't go nowhere, though I'm jumping. No, 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 I can't. Here comes the John Nell part. And though they may not understand, they feel the burning in my hand. Them jumping beans are like no other. Them jumping beans are like no other. Hey! Jumping beans.
Very cool. Now you said that there were different parts of that song that were similar to other artists. I mean, where do you pull your influences from?
You know, the stuff I like, I guess. Just like everyone else.
Yeah.
I like the Femmes. I like They Might Be Giants, the Beatles, the Who. You know.
We've seen you a couple times on Beavis and Butthead. Now, do you have anything to do with them picking that? Do they ever, like, does MTV call you up and go, hey, can we have some Frank Black? And
are you kidding? They just like, I'm like every other sucker out there, just making videos for exorbitant fees and sending them off to MTV and praying they'll show them. And, you know, so I end up, I'm going to Beavis and Butthead. Oh, well. You know, I don't know. That's that's why I try to do all the cable access video programs that I can, because you know, on one hand, yes, it's pathetic. It's a pathetic competition,
right?
You know, and purely in terms of numbers. I mean, MTV, owned by whoever, you know, literally on every channel on the continent, and on everyone's cable access system. And then there's like, oh, you guys, do you know what I mean, doing your thing, and there's nothing in between, and so it's a good outlet for small fries like myself to do programs such as IMT. So you know, I'm glad to be here.
Now, how is it? Is it different for you now as compared to when you're like playing with the Pixies and as like Black Francis? I mean, how is this? Is the scene changed any for you? Do you think?
I am my own scene, and so you know, it's just basically me and my guitar and my songs, and you know, how are things different? I don't know. I'm older than I was, and I got different songs than I did, but it's still basically a piece of wood and a bunch of wire on it, you know. But I'd like to take this opportunity to share the song with you here about Jonathan Richman. Do you know Jonathan Richman?
No, I do not know Jonathan Richman.
Okay, well he used to have a group called the Modern Lovers.
Okay.
In the early '70s, and he had a kind of a punky thing going for him. He still plays around, a very interesting guy. But I got this song about him called "The Man Who Was Too Loud," because he used to play kind of more loud rock and roll, and then he had a change of heart early on in his career that he would not make music that would injure people's ears.
Okay.
And so then he got really quiet. And you know what song? What's the name of that song? Radio, oh, no, ready.
Like
It's as big as and it's the title is escaping me. That's a Jonathan Richman song,
Okay.
and he wrote the song called Pablo Picasso.
Dealing with a fairly music illiterate guy when it comes to obscurities.
No. There's no reason why anyone should be literate in music. I mean, that's the great thing about it, is that you can listen to whatever you want, and you can be a total trivia-oriented person, or you can have your 3 albums that you listen to, and that's all you listen to, and it really doesn't matter. I think it's great that there's independent outlets for music and independently minded artists and fans, but I think it's okay too for people to listen to the new Bon Jovi album or whatever. I mean, it doesn't really matter, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that dude has a Rush hat on right now, and because there's people there in the world that like Rush. I mean, you know, I don't, but I mean that's just because I don't, and it's not. I'm not cooler because I don't. You know what I mean? You know, it's just the whole cool thing, and corporate rock versus indie rock, and it's all baloney. It's all just it's only
All just rock and roll.
It's just rock and roll.
I like it.
Though he loved to rock and roll all these many years, that's right, he cared about the old people's and little children's ears. Though he was a guitar man, whoops, messed up here.
Okay.
Though he was a guitar man, he reflected and he vowed, never will I ever be, no, ne'er again, the man who was too loud. Here we go. Jonathan's a rich man, yeah, he still gets around. He's glad to be the cat who meowed. He don't need the power just to get a sound. He's not the man that he used to be. Not now the man who was too loud. Woo! I will play softly, I will play softly, softly now, 'cause I was a man who was too loud. It's not because you don't respect the popular music star. You know, I saw him open up for the king of the surf guitar. Do not think he does not like the cheering of the crowd. Now he is glad that they came to see the man who used to be, the man who was too loud. Yeah. Jonathan, poor man. Oh man, I messed up. Anyway, let's see if I can do this new song.